Welcome back to Road Revolt. Today we're diving into one of the most talked about retro-modern trucks making waves ahead of its expected debut. The 2026 Dodge D-100 vintage pickup, a name that instantly pulls from classic American truck heritage while aiming to compete in a market dominated by modern mid-size pickups. And what makes this truck fascinating is how Dodge appears to be blending old-school charm with present-day expectations, because the 2026 D-100 is designed to look like it rolled straight out of the late 1960s, with its boxy proportions, simple straight lines, round headlights, bold front grille, and squared-off bed. Yet underneath that vintage skin, Dodge is rumored to be packing contemporary engineering, modern safety tech, and efficient powertrains that appeal to both nostalgic buyers and younger truck fans who want something different from the usual. Aggressive designs. Early information suggests the 2026 Dodge D-100 will be offered with multiple engine options, including a turbocharged four-cylinder for buyers focused on fuel efficiency, a naturally aspirated V6 for balanced performance, and possibly a mild hybrid setup to meet tightening emissions standards, with power outputs expected to range from around 230 horsepower on the base engine to nearly 330 horsepower on higher trims, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission and optional all-wheel drive, making it not just a showpiece but a usable daily pickup, capable of towing small trailers, hauling weekend gear, or serving as a lifestyle truck for urban and suburban buyers. Inside, Dodge seems to be taking a minimalist yet premium approach, combining retro-inspired elements like horizontal dashboards, metal-style toggle switches, and vintage badging with modern features such as a large touchscreen infotainment system, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, digital instrument cluster, advanced driver assistance systems, and comfortable seating materials that may include cloth, leather, and even sustainable materials depending on trim level, which has sparked a lot of conversation online as fans appreciate that Dodge isn't simply copying the past but reinterpreting it in a way that feels relevant in 2026. When it comes to pricing, industry insiders estimate the 2026 Dodge D-100 Vintage pickup will start around $28,000 for the base trim, making it competitive with mid-size pickups like the Ford Ranger, Chevrolet Colorado, and Toyota Tacoma, while higher trims with more power, premium interiors, and advanced tech could push the price closer to $38,000, or even $42,000, which many enthusiasts say is reasonable considering the unique design and brand heritage. And if Dodge manages to keep pricing aggressive, it could attract both first-time truck buyers and collectors who want a modern classic without paying luxury truck money. In terms of sales expectations, analysts predict Dodge could move between 60,000 to 80,000 units annually in the US alone if the D-100 launches successfully, with additional global sales boosting that figure, especially in markets where retro-styled vehicles have gained popularity. And this projection is based on the strong response to teaser images, leaked renders, and concept rumors circulating across automotive forums, YouTube comments, and social media platforms, where people are clearly hungry for something that feels authentic rather than overly futuristic. Speaking of people's comments, the reaction from fans has been a mix of excitement, cautious optimism, and high expectations, with many longtime Dodge fans praising the return of the D-100 name and calling it a breath of fresh air in a segment filled with similar-looking trucks, while others are urging Dodge not to overcomplicate the truck with excessive electronics or inflated pricing, emphasizing that the original D-100 was loved for its simplicity, durability, and honest work truck character. Some commenters have expressed hopes for a true single-cab, short-bed configuration to stay faithful to the vintage roots, while others are asking for customization options, factory lift kits, retro paint colors, steel wheels, and classic badging packages that would allow buyers to personalize their trucks straight from the dealership. There's also strong interest from younger buyers who see the 2026 Dodge D-100 as a potential lifestyle vehicle, something that looks cool at a car meet, feels unique in daily traffic, and still performs well enough for weekend adventures, which is an important factor because this demographic values design and brand storytelling just as much as raw capability. If Dodge can deliver on reliability, fuel efficiency, and build quality, the D-100 could become a strong competitor and even a trendsetter, pushing other manufacturers to explore more heritage-inspired designs. Overall, the 2026 Dodge D-100 vintage pickup represents more than just another truck release. It's a statement that classic design still has a place in the modern automotive world, and if Dodge balances nostalgia with practicality, keeps pricing fair, and listens to the passionate feedback from fans, this truck could carve out a unique niche in the market, appealing to collectors, daily drivers, and truck lovers alike. And as we wait for official specs, final pricing, and launch dates, one thing is clear: the excitement around the 2026 Dodge D-100 is real, and it could very well